This style of board game is going to be round, so I'm going to start by drawing a circle. Then I'm adding a second circle that is smaller, and I'm going to be keeping it the same width apart from the first circle all the way around. Then I'm going to mark off the spaces where the players will be moving. And you can pick any theme for your game. I chose my theme to be space. So here I'm just adding a start space for my players. I'm going to take some blue construction paper and cut it up into smaller pieces. Then by folding them up, I'm going to turn them into moon rocks for my game. And these are going to be what the players will collect. I'm going to do the same with yellow construction paper to make stars. And this will also be what the players will collect. The idea for my game was that astronauts are racing around to the moon and back. And as they're racing through space, they're collecting stars and moon rocks. I'm taking 2 pieces of construction paper, and then I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces so that I can roll them up and tape them into player pieces. I found these 2 pom-poms that I'm going to add to my player pieces. Next, I'm going to start on making the game cards by folding up piece of paper in half and then folding the outer pieces towards the middle. I come up with a piece like this, and then I can fold it into thirds. And after folding, I can cut along the fold lines and create cards. I decided that these cards are going to be called the star cards, so that when they land on a space with a star, they can pick up one of these cards. I decided that these star cards are going to be like a perk card. They can pick up one and it can say collect 1 star or collect 2 stars. These are all of the things that I decided to put on my star cards. This darker blue is going to be for my moon rocks. So these are going to be my moon rock cards. I'm going to add a moon rock to each one of these cards. I wanted the moon rock cards to be an action card. I added actions to the cards. And if they do the action, they can collect the number of moon rocks that is on that card. On the board, I decided to split all of the pieces in half to add more spaces. And I left a few larger spaces to be where you would miss your turn. Next, I added in star spaces for the star cards. Then I added the moon rock spaces for the moon rock cards. I am making my miss your turn spaces red. Now I'm just adding in more color and filling in some things on my board. I'm adding stars and decorations to it. I also decided to add in a space that would have you move back. This one would have you move back 1 space. This space would have you move back 2 spaces. And so I added a few more of those spaces to my board. I added an arrow so that players would know which way they were going, which would be clockwise. I'm adding in more color to my board and filling in all the spaces that don't have color yet. Alright, so now that I have my board game all done, I'm going to play the game. The first player would go, and if they landed on a space that required a card, you would pick up the card and do the action and collect your pieces. I added a few cards to the moon rock deck that would cause the player to lose moon rocks. For example, one would say, "You bumped into an asteroid and you dropped 2 moon rocks." And the player would put back 2 moon rocks. The goal is to collect as many moon rocks and stars as you can before you get to the finish. The great part about this game is that you can adjust it and customize it to fit your child's interests and skills. I hope you all have fun making your board games, and thanks for watching everyone. Bama P.